It's time to get GOing, so pull up a chair and join us at our kitchen table for Golden Opportunities. When it comes to weight loss, one plan does not fit all. That's why MetroHealth is putting together a team approach to create a personalized plan just for you. Dr. Eileen Seeholzer is a part of this team, and she's here to lay out the game plan. Dr. Seeholzer is with the MetroHealth Weight Loss Surgery and Weight Management Center. That's a mouthful. And I know there's lots of parts and pieces, a lot of moving pieces with regard to this plan, so how does it all come together?
Well, I think for this year, our highlight have actually been taking our separate adult approaches and putting them together so it's one integrated approach for patients no matter how much weight they have and what challenges they face with that weight.
All right, putting everything together for everybody, and you've got resources to do that.
Yes.
So what are the resources?
So one program is, over the last 8 years, we've worked on something with the support of the St. Luke's Foundation called the STRIDES program, which is Steps to Reach Individual Diet and Exercise Solutions. And what's nice about this is it takes a lot of what we know now about how to eat and how to move as individuals and what really works, and individualize it to people's preferences and their schedules and their commitments and their finances, and really helps people know not just what to do, but what to do as their lives relentlessly change, because that's very big deal.
No question about that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So.
And the other piece is, unfortunately, as people go along struggling with their weight, they get medical issues. And so one of the pieces is tailoring that diet and exercise to their medical components as well. So those are the two big pieces, and then when necessary, integrating with surgical approaches as well.
All right, so give us an example of how the plan kind of starts out and how that works.
Sure. So let's say we'll talk on the medical, and the first thing an adult, and we're going to talk about adults today. We're going to have an expansion with our kids and families, but right now our big focus is adults. Has some diabetes and is really tired and is struggling with their weight and comes in. We do a medical head to toe with them and really see, are some of your diabetes medications actually working against your weight? Is some of the ways you're eating, even if the calories okay, working against your weight? What can we do to do that? If you're really tired, is it that you have sleep apnea that's not diagnosed? So we try to get the medical stuff out of the way so that the behavioral stuff can work better.
Can just fall into place then along with fixing the other
I wouldn't say
stuff.
fall into place, it's always work, but can at least be workable. So,
Okay.
Because we don't want people to lose weight, we want people to keep off the weight they lose and be
That's
healthy.
the hardest part, yeah. That's where people always fail.
Lifelong. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, now what if, is there an option for the bariatric surgery if you're very overweight? And
You know, the way I compare this is folks who have heart disease, some of them need a heart surgeon and some of them don't. Obesity is the same way. When it gets extreme, sometimes you need a surgeon to get the best medical outcome, to put diabetes into remission, to put sleep apnea into remission. So we are now working very closely with our surgical team, with Sergio Bardaro and Jeff Claridge, our two key bariatric surgeons, and we shepherd people to that surgery and the right procedure they need, and we take care of them lifelong afterwards to make sure not only do they get off weight with the surgery, they keep it off lifelong and their vitamins are okay and they do their best.
okay, so it really has to be a lifelong type of commitment, huh?
Yeah, obesity when it gets moderate to severe is something you control but don't cure. And what the research shows over and over again is that when we don't support people, their ability to do that and stay healthy is much lower. And so our plan is to be with them through the long haul.
All right, so you have a team approach. It's not just you, but it's a lot of people involved in this.
Yeah.
So what kind of healthcare
Team players.
personnel are on the team?
Yeah,
Right.
so the team players, so our STRIDES coaches are terrific. They're nurse coaches, and we have dietitians on the team, and we are constantly making sure we're up to date on what people need if they're diabetic, if they have a bariatric surgery, so the diet, again, gets applied personally to them. We have nurse practitioners and medical physicians who are trained in obesity medicine specifically to work with folks. We have a terrific behaviorist who really helps us apply things in periods of stress, which we always know is the toughest to get through, and just top-notch surgeons to work to make sure people get the results they need when they go to surgery.
All right, it sounds like you've got the team going.
And we're going to be at more locations in the next year, which we're very excited about, so we can serve the residents of Cuyahoga County better.
Excellent, excellent. So, go team, go. By working with you as a team with you, MetroHealth will train you, coach you, and cheer you on until you cross your weight loss goal line. My thanks to the coach, Dr. Seeholzer, for joining us today.
To learn more, call MetroHealth at 216-778-7800 or log on to www.metrohealth.org. Next, egging you on.